Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. Friends, in this video we are going to solve worksheet 13, subject social science. Date is 19th August 2021 and this is for class 6. You need to write your name here and here your class teacher's name. Now the topic of this worksheet is the earth in the solar system, as you can read here. So topic is the earth in the solar system. Now, planets and constellations are what we are going to study about today. Start. What is given here? Here there are some constellations given to us, as you can have a look at these. Yes, here you can see. So let's start reading. Different groups of stars forms various patterns. These are called constellations. You can see them in the night sky. For example, Ursa Major or Big Bear and Orion. So let me scroll down so you will get to know what are constellations. They are different group of stars which form various patterns. Okay, so they are called constellations and you can see them in this picture. Even there is the Ursa Major, which is also known as the Big Bear. Why? Because it looks like the Big Bear, as you can have a look over here. Let me just underline this. So you can see it is taking the shape of a bear, as you can see right here, like this. So you all can identify what is written over here. So this is the Ursa Major, or you can even call this major as the big what? Yes, the Big Bear. Why? Because they are constellations which are group of different stars which form various patterns. So they can form any kind of pattern. Here Ursa Major is forming the pattern of a Big Bear, and if you see this Orion pattern over here, this Orion one right here, this is also one of the examples of the constellation. This is the shape of a warrior here. So he is fighting a war, which you can see here. He has a shield in his hand, as you can have a look at this, and you can see there are some stars. You can see these lines which are forming a shape, a pattern. Okay, so this is what we call constellations. So they are a group of different stars which form various patterns, and you can even see them in the night sky. So examples were the Ursa Major or the Big Bear. Now let us read what are planets. Okay, so you can see here planets, the celestial bodies that orbiting the sun, are called planets. They do not have their own light and heat. They are lit by the lights of stars. For example, Earth, Mars, etc. We have asteroids. Apart from other stars, as we know these stars, planets and satellites, these are what we have studied about. There are numerous tiny bodies which also move around the sun. These bodies are called what? Asteroids. Now, these are numerous tiny bodies which also move around around the sun. So these are the dust and the gases which turns into rocks and then it erupts on the Earth's surface, but very rarely, not really every time. So these are bodies which are called as asteroids. Okay, and when many asteroids are formed and gathered at one place in the like a shape of a ring or a belt, you say, that is known as asteroid belt. This belt is present between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter, and most of the asteroids are located in this orbit. Okay, now let us read what is given to us down here. So topic we have is galaxy. So you can read here what is written. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars. Okay, so it is a system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. So there are many stars in a galaxy, and then there are many gases in the galaxy and dust, as you know, dust and clouds. So these are what in a galaxy. So let's read. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. It is a cluster of millions of stars. It looks like a whitish broad band in the sky spreading from one side to another. There are millions of such galaxies that make the universe. Okay, so galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars, clouds, dust, gases, and clouds of dust and gases of sorry, and there are millions of stars, and this galaxy appears as a whitish broad band in the sky which is spreading over from one side to the other side. Like these, like the galaxy we have, that is one galaxy, and there are many more galaxies in this world which are what? They are galaxies which are making the universe, which are making the universe. Now let's come down and read what is given to us in this meteorites column. Have a look what is given to us over here. Can read what are meteorites over here. The small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteoroids. So these meteoroids are the small pieces of rocks which move around the sun, and when many asteroids combine together they form meteoroids, and these meteoroids try to hit the surface of the earth, but there is so much of heat that some of them burn while traveling from the universe, from the space to the earth's surface, and that is why the reason is that they are not able to touch the surface because they burn in the air only in itself. So how will they be able to reach the surface of this planet? Okay, now let us come down and let's see what is written over here. So we have question 1 to us, and let's see what is the question 1. So this is question 1. What are planets? It is very easy. Planets are the celestial bodies that are orbiting around the sun. They don't have their own light source. Now question 2 over here, this is write the names of any two constellations. So these are the two constellations are the Ursa Major and the Orion constellations. As you know, the Ursa Major makes the shape of a big bear, and this Orion constellation is what? It forms the shape like of a man who is being a warrior. Okay, now see question number 3 here. So now friends, let us see question number 3. So this is what are meteoroids? So answer to this is the small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteoroids. When they hit the earth's surface and survive, then they are called meteoroids. So when the meteoroid you see here, which is a small pieces of rocks which move around the sun, they hit our earth's surface, they survive and hit our earth's surface, then they are known as meteorites.